Hello and welcome back. This is Dr. Ron with Impact Ministry. This is an impact moment. Thank you for meeting with me today. Take a moment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Links for my podcast, books, and official website are found in the description of this video. If you're viewing this video on Facebook, all media links are provided on our official website, impactonthekingdom.blogspot.com. Now, let's continue on in the book of Matthew. We shared in the last video how that John the Baptist was imprisoned and Jesus sent a message to him to encourage him, to let him know that blind eyes were being opened and the lame were walking again, encouraging John, letting him know that God was doing what he said he was going to do, and that it was going to be okay, and not to turn away, to be encouraged. Even though he was in prison, Jesus was letting him know, be encouraged. And he goes on after sending John's disciples with this message to the prison where John was at, and he begins to talk about John the Baptist, and he says some amazing things about him in Matthew chapter 11, starting with verse 7. There you go. As John's disciples were leaving, Jesus began talking about him to the crowds. What kind of man did you go into the wilderness to see? Was he a weak reed swayed by every breath of wind? Or were you expecting to see a man dressed in expensive clothes? No, people with expensive clothes live in palaces. Were you looking for a prophet? Yes, and he is more than a prophet. John is the man to whom the scriptures refer when they say, "Look, I am sending my messenger ahead of you, and he will prepare your way before you." And he quoted Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. And then Jesus said, "I tell you the truth, of all who have ever lived, none is greater than John the Baptist. Yet even the least person in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he is." Wow. Amazing. Amazing words from Jesus about John the Baptist. And what was he saying? Even the least in our kingdom is greater than him. What he was making reference to is the empowerment that we now carry as New Testament believers. He was making reference to the fact that the Holy Spirit would now live on the inside of us. The Holy Spirit would dwell within us to a superior measure. We now are fully weaponized, and we know this because of the Great Commission. Jesus would never ask us to do anything that was outside of the parameters he equipped us for. He equipped us with the Holy Spirit power. He told the disciples, "Stay in Jerusalem. Don't go anywhere. Don't begin your ministry until you've been empowered." As great as John the Baptist was, and Jesus said there's not a greater prophet than him, the least individual, the newest individual to enter the kingdom in the New Testament, is more equipped than what he was. Amazing, powerful words from Jesus. And it's an encouragement to us that we're equipped. What are we equipped with? We're equipped with gifts. We're equipped with authority. Jesus said, "All power has been given to me in heaven and in earth." Now, go therefore. Go in that authority. Go in that power that I've equipped you with, to trample on scorpions, to step on the powers of darkness, as great as John the Baptist was, the newest believer into this kingdom is more equipped and more endued with power. God bless you. So glad you came back to join me, and I hope you enjoy these videos. I'm going to continue to put them out, and I tell you what, I want to remind you, remember to visit our website for more information about guest speaker scheduling and bulk orders for churches and leadership teams. If you were blessed with this video, please share it with others. A link for my Amazon author page, as well as a link for our website, is also provided in the banner image on our YouTube channel in the top right-hand corner. For more information such as this, visit my podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you choose to download your content. I declare blessings on you, your family, your children, and your children's children. To the 1,000th generation, God has plans to prosper you. Remember, you were created for impact as you learn more about your biblical identity, purpose, and destiny. God bless you is my prayer.